collectors are traveling from all over the world. You know, we have lots of collectors from America who are here with us. Obviously Europe, we're a European capital. We have, now that the travel restrictions are down, more collectors are coming from China, from Asia, from Korea, of course, where we have a fair. So it's really a global picture of collecting that comes together here.
So the Listen Gallery has been coming here since the fair began 20 years ago. I think there are about 20, 30 galleries who've been here every year since the beginning, which is quite some show of kind of commitment. Listen Gallery's been in London for over 50 years, so it felt right to be part of Frieze Art Fair and to kind of support it on a continuing basis. I mean, the fair's changed a lot. It was a tent that was kind of buffeted by the wind and the rain in the early days, and now we've got nice fancy carpets, and you know, it feels like it's part of the establishment. Yeah, I mean, of course it has to work in a business sense because you want people to come through the door and look at the work and buy it, you know, on the first day or throughout the weekend. So it is about business, but yeah, I mean, over the years we will have met lots of different people, and London becomes the hub for that week, for the so-called Frieze Week. People come, they are looking at museum shows and gallery shows.
These are vessels, as I said, you know, that have my energy, emotions, time, but let's just call it energy. And then a person likes it or is drawn to it, that energy, they take their energy, put it in the form of a monetary note, transfer it through the ether, it hits my account, and then I can paint more. And the idea that there's this exchange between two individuals over this property, that it's like, that's still my painting, even though they own it. And it's also not theirs, they're just taking care of it. And it is theirs, and they refer to it as my painting, but it's actually like the world's painting.
So Tracy Emin nominated me for this artist to artist thing. Obviously, I guess, to be honest, totally overwhelmed. I'm grateful, obviously, but still actually can't really quite believe it. I think when you've been kind of like just painting away for so many years on your own, it just seems so crazy. Yeah, I still think in today's society, I think it's still centered towards male's pleasure, and we're always obviously concerned about what men want. And I was still aware that, you know, even these paintings are still going to be looked at by men, and but I guess it's having that conversation. I'm aware that that they might be looked at by men, they might be looked at the male gaze, but I'm also intentionally eliminating the man, and that we're able to have pleasure without the man.
I think what Frieze is an essential part of the commercial art world in London. You know, London after New York is one of the big centres of selling artworks for high prices to big collections, and Frieze is an integral part of that. And the fact that it's been going 20 years shows that London is still one of the hubs of the commercial art world.